Hi, welcome to Auntie Nat's Crochet. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do, because I have lots and lots more pattern to share in the future. And as for today, I'm gonna make a doll, a little girl, which stands about 8 to 9 inches tall, and I'm using cotton yarn. These are 5-ply cotton yarn. Doesn't matter whether you're using 5-ply or 3-ply. If you're using 5-ply, maybe you use a slightly bigger hook, and 3-ply maybe a slightly smaller hook, and your doll might come out slightly smaller. So this time around I'm using whatever leftover I have. So I have skin color for the body, gray color for the hair, and these are multicolors for the shoes and the dress. So all these are cotton yarn, 5-ply cotton yarn. This is a 3-ply cotton yarn, but since it's some leftovers from the previous project, so I thought I might as well use it for the skirt. So for this project, besides cotton yarn, you will need stuffing, marker, and I'm also using safety eyes. I found myself some of these safety eyes. Let me see the corner. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this later on or I'm going to use the whole black thing. I have to get the doll done first, and I attach it and see if this eye is too big. If it's too big, I'm going to change to another eye. And besides that, this time round I'm going to use a 3mm hook. You can use 3.5 or even 4. So now let's get started. Okay, the doll that I'm making, the shoes and the skirt is attached to the body. You cannot remove it. So I'm gonna start off with the shoe. So I'm using this multicolor for the shoe. First, I'll make a magic ring. You can hold it any way you like. So long you get a knot in the ring. Then you use one finger to hold the ring here to create single crochet into the ring. So I'm gonna make 5 single crochet into the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can count back on the V shape here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see the V shape? The V shape. So after you have 5 single crochet, pull this tight, seal the hole here, and we're gonna work in rounds. So you need a marker. So you go to the first single crochet, the first stitch. Go to the first stitch and start to make increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So I make 1. Let me add a marker to mark my way. So I make 1. Now I make 1 more. This is 1 increase. Two increase. Three increase. Four increased and 5 increase. We started with 5 single crochet into the ring, then we did 5 increase, which means now I should have 10 stitches. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can count the V shape here. So this is row 2. So now we're going to go to row 3. Row 3, I'm going to do 1 single crochet. Oh yeah, this is optional whether you want to hide the tail along or you can just hide it inside, because my tail now is too long, so I thought I'd just hide it a bit and just leave the rest inside the shoe. So now row 3, I'm going to do a single crochet. Add a marker. So after this single crochet, next I'm going to do increase, single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch, single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. So all in, you should have 15 stitches in this row. Bend it this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 stitches in this row. So next I'm going to do single crochet only on the back loop. If you notice here, there's 2 loops here. This V shape here, you're gonna have 2 loops. This is the front loop and this is the back loop. So every V shape you get 1 in front and 1 at the back. So now I'm going to use the back loop and do single crochet. So you should have 15 stitches, because there's no increase or decrease, it's just single crochet all around. Once you do single crochet on the back loop, you will have a line here and you can actually bend it because of this back loop. Single crochet on the back loop, you can bend it upwards. It's no longer this way, it's this way. So this is the feet, the bottom of the feet. So now we are moving upwards. So 15 single crochet in the back loop. So next row we do not have to work on the back loop anymore, it's both loops. So now I'm going to do 3 single crochet. I may add a marker. This 1, 2, 3 single crochet. So after this 3 single crochet, I'm going to do 5 decrease. Decrease means 2 together. It means I'm going to make these 2 stitch become 1. So I'm going to do invisible decrease. I'm going to use the front loop and the front loop. You yarn over 2 and you yarn over all. This is 1 decrease. You do that again. This is 2 decrease. This is 3 decrease. Make sure you know which stitch to take. This one is taken here. This one is taken. You make sure you don't put here. Put the next 2. Or if you're not sure, you can add marker all the way to show you where you should do decrease and where you should do single crochet. So now I have 5 decreased and the balance 2, these 2, I'm going to do single crochet, means 1 single crochet in each stitch. So here it kind of bend inwards. It kind of bend inwards and it become your toe, the doll's toe. Here went inwards and here you're gonna be upwards flat, and this is the bottom of the feet. So now I'm going to do 1 row of single crochet all around. We started with 5 single crochet. We started with 5 single crochet and we did increase. So increase means 2 single crochet in each stitch. We have 10 stitches all around, and after the 10 stitches we did increase, so it become 15, and 15 we did decrease again now, so we get back 10 single crochet. So that means this row 5, where we did 5 decreased, we're gonna have 10 single crochet, 10 stitches in this round. So now I'm going to go to row 6, which means I'm going to have 10 single crochet. Okay, 10 single crochet all around. So this is row 6. So this is the shoe. Now I'm going to change color. Change to the skin color. This is where the leg comes in. I mean, if you think that this is going to be a boot, you want it to go higher, you can. But I just want it to be a shoe, so I stop at row 6. So row 6, after row 6, I'm gonna change color to the skin color. So now, let me remove the marker. So here, instead of yarn over, I'm going to yarn over with the skin color. And lift a bit of the tail. You yarn over with the skin color. Pull this tight. Go to the next stitch. Bring along all this tail and do a single crochet. This way you kind of lock it. And this one does not have any extra yarn popping out. You pull this and this And as for the multicolor yarn, I'm gonna cut it. You do not need this anymore. This is just for the shoe. And the two tail, I'm going to tie 2 knots. And except when I crochet, I'm gonna hide some of it so it's kind of like secure. And for your information, this is row 7. Row 7 is the row that I change color. So from row 7 until row 14, row 7 until row 14, you're gonna do single crochet all around, no increase or no decrease. I prefer to hide some of the tail when I crochet because it's kind of like more secure. It's kind of like hide inside all this yarn. And when the tail is too small, you just leave it back inside the leg. Except when you crochet, you won't be able to see it anymore. So you make sure every row you're gonna have 10 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, before I proceed, this is the shoe. That's how it look like. This is the time to add a bit of a stuffing into the front part here, because later on when it's too narrow here, I won't be able to push this filling to the front part here. Not too much, just enough to fill the front part of the shoe here, and later we can add more. At least the shoe in front, there's some toe here, and this is flat. And we're gonna continue here from row 7 until row 14. We're gonna do single crochet all around with this skin color, and there's no increase or decrease, and you're gonna get something like this. So this is the shoe, and we're gonna work on this. And once you are this length, add more stuffing to fill up here. Now I'm adding stuffing to fill up here. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 14. Okay, this is how it looked like. So this row is my row 7. So 7 until 14, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have here until row 14, so this is row 14. So I add some stuffing. So now I'm gonna connect the two legs together. You have to make sure that it faces the correct front, which is the front, which is the back. Let me remove my marker first. If you think that if let's say this one is way at the back or way in the front, you do some slip stitch to reach the midpoint. Well, I think this is about right. Okay, let me add one stitch across to see if it's right. It looks about right. Let's do one stitch first, slip stitch. Okay, slip stitch across to the other leg and take a look and see if the feet, if both feet are facing the front. This toe part, make sure it's facing the front. Make sure this part is more flat. Okay, once you get it right, I think this is the right spot, can start to do single crochet all around. Because we have 10 here and 10 here, so you make sure this round you should have 20 stitches. If you do not have 20 stitches, maybe you make one on the side here. It's a single crochet. And just add a marker, so this will be our starting point. Sorry, should be this one. This part here, I slip stitch to the next stitch, chain one and pull tight, so I have a knot here. So now I just hide a bit of it, and the rest are hide inside the door. Oops, this is too loose. Make sure it's tight. And the rest, you just hide it inside the door. And once you reach here, you just make sure you have 20 stitches. So let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. I have 10 over this leg, and now we'll continue with this leg. Okay, just count and see if you have 20 stitches all around, and before you do anything further, just check the leg and see if it's facing the right way. Here it should be flat, here it should be the pointed toe. So from here to here you have to have 20 stitches. So this is row 15. So row 15, I did 20 stitches. So now I'm going to go to row 16 and 17. Row 16 and 17, the same thing, single crochet all around. So you make sure each row you have 20 stitches. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 17. Okay, it looks like this so far. So I have 3 rows of single crochet all around. And now this row 18. I'm going to do half double crochet all around. You yarn over, put through all 3, and you have a half double crochet. Let me add my marker first. Yarn over, you put through all 3. This is how you get your half double crochet. So you continue with your half double crochet all around, and you should have 20 half double crochet in this row. Okay, just now that row 18 was half double crochet all around, so in which I have 20 stitches. So now row 19, I'm going to work on the back loop. What I mean by back loop is when you do half double crochet, you will see you have a V shape here. This is the front loop, this is the front loop, this is the back loop, and behind there's one more loop. So this is what I call the back loop. Let me show you again. This is the front loop, this is the back loop, this is the back loop. So every half double crochet there'll be one line of back loop at the back. So now I'm going to work on this one instead and leave these two outside because I want this for my skirt later on. So this row I'm going to do a decrease, so I add my marker. So after 8 stitches, which means I'm going to work here, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, I'm going to do a 2 together, and then I'm going to do 8 stitches, and the last two are 2 together again. Okay, so let's work on the back loop. It's going to be a single crochet. So you go to the back, take from the back, leave these two in front, and do single crochet. Let me add a marker. This is my first stitch. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So after the 8th stitch, I'm going to do a 2 together. You just stick this and the next one, yarn over 2, yarn over 2. That's my invisible 2 together. And then another 8 more stitch. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Oh, I must have missed one. Oh, correct. 6 7 8, and I have 2 more left here, which I'm going to do an invisible 2 together. Put through 2, put through 2, and now this row I have 18 stitches. So this is my starting. Even though this and this does not match, later when I make the skirt you won't be able to see that one is up and one is down. So now for row 20 to 22, I'm going to do normal, the normal 2 loop here, single crochet all around from row 20 until 22. So these 3 rows I'm gonna get 18 stitches all around. So there's no front loop or back loop, it's the normal 2 loop. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 22. Okay, now row 23. Row 23, I'm going to do some decrease. So I'm going to do 4 single crochet. 1 2 3 4 single crochet followed by decrease. I'm going to do invisible decrease, so I'm just going to use a front loop and the front loop, yarn over 2, yarn over 2. Then again, make sure you take the right one. This one is taken. Take the next one and do 4 single crochet, or I should say a single crochet in the next 4, and then invisible decrease, or you can call it a 2 together, and again 4 single crochet, and invisible decrease. So all in is 3 sets of it, means 4 single crochet decrease, 4 single crochet decrease, 4 single crochet decrease. So 3 sets of this will give you a total stitches of 15. So this row you should have 15 stitches all around this round. So now I'm going to go to next row, row 24. This time round I'm going to do 3 single crochet, followed by a decrease. 3 single crochet, decrease, three single crochet, decrease, three single crochet, and a decrease. This is last decrease. So here you should have 10 single crochet, 10 stitches all around. So before I continue, add some stuffing first. I come back to you in the next row after